307 Reacts. Matt, Chris, you guys.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Who is it?
Hide and Seek, Ding Dong.
By who?
Lauren.
Oh, it's by VoicePlay. Okay,
Polly.
It's VoicePlay. This is when I learn about the videos that we're reacting to, is literally as we're recording the episode. So we're reacting to VoicePlay's Hide and Seek, Ding Dong, featuring Lauren Paley. And it's an acapella thing. In case anybody didn't know, they put it in parentheses there. I don't really need to do that, but yeah, I think we understand that. You were going to say something right as we snapped in there.
Yeah. So in that episode, right, you were like, dude, this beat is hard. And I was like, harder than a granite countertop, right? So I found an image of like raw granite when they pull it out of the ground, like it's the size of a fucking house.
Yeah.
It's like granite and then counter and then a picture of like a top.
God.
Like the spins, it just gets bigger. It's so stupid. It's such a good edit, but it's stupid.
Was that your late night edit?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That at a certain point you were just frazzled and just kind of throwing shit at the wall, basically.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm already here.
Well, for anyone that doesn't know, if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm pretty sure I already said it. I'm Matt. That's Chris.
Yeah.
And, it's our little bit of reaction channel. That's, hi, what's up? How's it going? We're from Wyoming, and we do reactions on here. We also run a studio. Here it is.
Yes.
There it is. There's
Snapback Records. What's up?
And so there's that. And then here we go. So, affiliate links, Sweetwater. We're not awkward. You're awkward. I don't know. Let's get into this, man. Hide and Seek. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Head over to VoicePlay's page. Subscribe to them if you haven't already.
If you're looking to hear these guys the way that we hear them, the headphones are listed down below.
They
you
are.
can purchase them from Sweetwater.
And you don't even have to get these ones. If you want better ones, if you want cheaper ones, they have both options available. If you just click that link there and buy anything, it still helps us in the long run. So just help brother out. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Here we go.
Let's get it.
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play a little.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at.
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door.
Dude, what?
I only wanna play a little.
Ding dong, you can keep me waiting. It's already too late for you to try and run away.
Wow.
Can we talk vocal technique for 5 seconds really quick? That was, I want to go back and watch that whole, that's Ellie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I want to watch his whole part.
Yeah.
He, and it makes sense because he's supposed to be like what are those guys, like the ringleader or whatever for the circus? Yeah. So it makes sense. He's supposed to have this big, powerful, he's almost like the announcer for a WWE kind of thing.
Right,
right. That kind of thing. Man, he did an amazing job.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good.
All of them so far.
Dude,
I mean, dude,
how did it,
Lauren is killing
How did it all happens so fast at the beginning. There's so much happening at once. It's like I don't even know where to turn, who to watch. We got Dude Bro in the what do they call it? The orb thing, yeah,
the crystal ball, maybe
magic ball thing, yeah, dude. There's so much happening right now. All right, let's go back. We're already back. Let's go forward now. Here we go.
Go forward.
Ding dong, you can keep me waiting. It's already too late.
Dude, I love that.
So crazy.
The window. Our eyes are locked together. I can sense your horror. Though I
That's
like
dope.
to see it closer.
Ding dong, here I come to find you. Hurry up and run. Let's play a little game. It'll be fun.
Those snaps are dope, dude.
Dude.
Do you think you won? I cannot hide and seek has just begun.
What?
Bruh.
Dude. And what do you call this? Do you call that a breakdown in acapella? Is that a breakdown? Does that even count?
I feel a mosh coming in. I feel a mosh.
Like this would be if this were a gent metal band. This would be the part where they're like burn, like some crazy,
your stank face
But
on.
instead, they're just doing these super awesome little vocally plip ploppy. I don't even know what's happening, dude. Okay, we're going. What?
These beatboxers are insane. Like
these
all
acapella,
these
all of
guys.
them. Every group is absolutely nuts. What even is that, dude? What level of talent? How do you even practice that? What are you doing at your house? What's your like vocal practice routine for that stuff? What do you have? I don't know.
I'd imagine one of them's just sitting there making breakfast, and you know how like if you rub, like if you get an egg carton that's not cardboard, it's that plastic shit.
Yeah,
you
like
know
the
what I'm talking about, the
styrofoam.
styrofoamy shit, and you rub it together just the right way. It makes a little. I imagine he's sitting there making eggs in the morning, right? He opens it, he cracks his eggs, you know, does his thing, and he goes to close it. And he's like,
It's like I can replicate that. Dude. And then so basically living in the mind of a drummer without having
drums,
like the stick resources and the drum resources.
Just hear something go
and just using the natural world around you. So basically just the child in all of us that was always tapping and
making weird whatever.
It just stays with you forever.
Yeah.
I back that. I fully back that. All right, let's listen to it.
Ding dong, where is it you've gone to? Do you think you won? Our game of hide and seek has just begun.
I hear your footsteps.
Dude. So dope.
I can hear your sharp breaths.
Nice, dude.
Just wait, you can't hide from me.
Just wait, you can't hide from me.
Just wait, you can't hide from me.
Wow, okay.
No reason to ask me.
Knock, I'm inside your room now. Where is it you've hid? Our game of hide and seek's about to win.
Come closer.
Looking underneath your bed.
What is that, dude?
Could you be inside the closet? Ding dong, might have found you. Ding dong, you were hiding here. Now you're ding dong, finally found you here.
Ding dong, looks like we have one.
We got Jeff Castellucci on bass in this group, correct?
Yes.
Dude, listening to I want to go back. We're going to go back. I want to go back like 15, 20 seconds-ish. I feel like once the mix kicks in, it's really easy to forget that the bass is still there, like helping with the mix, right?
Oh yeah.
But he's got these little boom boom boo doo 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 dum boom doo 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 doo, and it's just like it
That
helps.
walking and running bass all over.
It makes the song move forward in such a fun like kind of boppy way, because like he could just sit there boom 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 boom, but instead he like runs up and then runs back down, and then he'll like his little staccato notes are kind of different.
Yeah.
He's doing a really good job of like holding it down, but at the same time like still keeping it interesting and like moving around, dude. It's really good. So listen to it.
Inside the closet. Ding dong, might have found you. Ding dong, you were hiding here. Now you're ding dong.
That's cool, dude.
Ding dong, looks like we have one. Now you're in ding dong, pay a consequence.
Ding dong, looks like we have one. Now you're in ding dong, pay the consequence.
Dude.
Dang.
How do you even like, dude, that is in my opinion, that is like as professional a production as you can get. You can't even sit here and criticize any part of that, because there's not a single bad part of anything that just happened. Like, everything was perfect. The mix is absolutely perfect. Their makeup was fucking on point. Their graphics were perfect. I want, when it went to their solo shots, it almost looked like they had like a gyro attached to them with the camera on it, because the background's moving behind them, but they're not really moving. Like they were two separate cameras going on. Kind of. I don't know what effect that is. It's amazing. It looks awesome.
That's super good.
How do you even criticize something like that that's been practiced for so many years and rehearsed so many times, like not just this song, but like them as a group, you know what I mean? They're so professional, man. Like they are the pinnacle of a cappella vocal performance, dude.
Here's what amazes me, okay? So this group of guys have been together for a long time, practiced a long time, and they bring somebody in, and this person just fits in. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
He makes it work. They all make it work to where they just like.
You're right. That's another thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how do you guys? Well, and you know, I guess that gives credit to the performers they bring in.
Yeah,
These performers they bring in are obviously
Or other
amazingly
musicians and
talented
stuff, yeah.
on their own, in their own right. You know, so having that at the beginning of the thing, it helps a lot. But it's still one thing to go from, you know, if you're a performer and you're in a different group of any kind, even a different a cappella group, it's one thing to go from one group into another and kind of feel the vibe. You know, it takes a while to kind of like with those
Settle
little staccato notes,
and-
those little
yeah.
like those little weird things they were doing in there.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a while for the group to kind of like figure out how those little things work to make the sound that fucking perfect, dude.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they nail it every time. Every time
do.
they bring someone in, the person nails it. The group nails it. Their costumes are always so on point,
Yeah.
dude. What was their bass player's Lane? I'm pretty sure, or their percussionist, not their bass player. Their percussionist is Lane, I think is his name. Can't quite remember,
remember.
He was the one that was all dressed up like a skeleton, right, with the big weird jacket thing on in the back there that was doing the weird sounds and shit.
yeah,
Skeleton,
yeah.
is that what it was? I don't know what the hell it was.
He was a blue dude.
That thing.
A really old avatar.
Yeah. What? I don't even know, dude.
I don't know.
There's nothing. There's nothing to say. That's the thing. Like, it's hard to like criticize anything. It's hard to even discuss anything in the video because it was all so perfect. They never missed.
No.
They never missed so good that like they never missed so good that there's like, what do you even say? It was a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. That's all he can say.
That's all you can say, dude. The voice play is on another level, dude.
Yeah.
The last few videos we've watched of them, I'm like, man, it's almost hard to watch them on our channel because it's like I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
That was literally perfect.
Like Dream On has hands down been one of my favorites.
Dude, that
of all
was
time.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
When you started pointing out, I didn't know those were the words. I was like,
dude, I've never heard the words.
That's right.
I've heard the words, but I've never understood the words until they slowed it down. They're like, let me break it down for you.
And I think that was the video that we watched where I was like, that was kind of the first one that I was like, okay, dude, these guys are like, you can't even, there's no one to compare them to. There's nothing to like, they're in a league of their own and they're so good at what they do that it's just like, how do you guys find inspiration to write music after you do these productions? Because it's like, looking back on that, it's like, dude, that is perfect. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. And you guys you just go after another one and go after another one. And they all come out just bangers.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. They're amazing. Voice play is unbelievable.
Big facts.
Don't get me wrong. Now, Home Free, there are boys. I've seen them live, and I think they're the greatest dudes ever, right?
And that just goes to say that you can't even compare them to Home Free or Pentatonics.
You can't.
Because they're, not to say that they're better or they're worse, but like it's just...
They're different. It's just different.
Apples to pickles, man. It's
they're
it's a
just
whole different ballgame.
Two different things. And yes, they're the same genre, the same type of music, but like they're just it's just different.
Here's the thing, it comes down to composition, right? So Pentatonics will take bigger risks in their composition and creating
I like that.
augmented sevenths and suspended fourths and ninths and whatever else, in their chord structures. Whereas voice play, they kind of stick to the more traditional chord structure, but where they go different is their music videos are really like over the top.
Elaborate.
They're elaborate. The composition of the music, they always have almost like a techno type of beat to their stuff.
Their mixing, like the way they arrange their mixes is unbelievable, dude. Whoever's doing their mixing, like when I believe it's Lane, their percussionist, when he does that run, that thing, and it goes from left ear to right ear. Like he can't do that live in a microphone. Microphones are in mono, right? So like their mix engineer panned that from left to right and like added that as like a weird production thing, and it works so well. Little things like that. There's so much of that in their productions. And I know I've griped about a perfect production before, but like this is different. This isn't a perfect production from like a radio rock band. This is a vocal performance. Like this I would expect this because you're hearing all their voices. This should be pretty damn close to perfect. And it fucking is, dude. I have nothing, like, I can't even think of anything, dude. Yeah. I watch these guys and I'm just like, yep. That was voice play. That was fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do they ever do shows? If they do, I'd like to go see
I'm sure they do.
Like,
yeah, I'm sure the groups out there doing the thing.
Never had an speaking of advertisements, I've never seen an advertisement for them. Like Home Free, it's like, oh, they're coming coming to a place near you,
That's true,
almost 13 hours away.
Yeah,
Would you like to buy tickets?
Yeah. Pentatonics
nah.
is the same way. Yeah.
Pentatonics is like, we're
playing in
playing a
Vegas.
show in Japan if you'd like to come check it out. I'm like, nah,
We're playing in
dog,
Vegas
like-
before we fly overseas. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, that's still 12 and a half hours away.
Oh, God, dude. Did you see Jelly Roll, like, sold out Fremont Street?
Yeah.
In Vegas?
Mhm.
Oh, my God.
Like, bro, that's
20,000 plus people.
You've been on Fremont Street, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's big.
It is a large
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Especially like the main intersection there in Fremont Street, and I'm sure they held that thing.
Yeah,
That's
they set up the
at
stage
the
there.
we're at the
The
Four
three-
Queens or whatever.
Four Queens,
Mhm.
yeah.
Dude, that's
Yep.
a huge area right there. So,
Dude.
but anyways,
Wild.
yeah, that was amazing. 5 out of 5 backwards
day.
hats
All
all
day.
day. That was. I just have to give them. They are absolute like geniuses at what they do. They have honed their craft very, very well.
And hang on, because this week there's more. So
Oh, are we doing more of these guys?
we're doing more this week.
Oh shit.
Thinking maybe Friday or Saturday episode. So, you know.
Well, there we go.
You better
ladies
keep
and
watching.
gents.
You don't know when it's going to drop, all right? So anyway, if you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang, and we'll see you guys next time. Bow.
Oh my god, my headphones are stuck.
Oh, my ribs. Oh, my back.
Oh, McRib.